2-minute movie man. 2-minute movie man. 2-minute movie man. Hello from 2-minute movie man. 2-minute movie man. 2-minute movie man. 2-minute.
All right, Thursday night. Thursday night, July 16th, opening night. Our first opening night review. We saw Ant-Man, starring Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, and Michael Douglas. I threw that out. And Michael Pena.
Michael Pena.
Yes.
The best part about this movie, the part that I love the most, is the comedy. I know it's like an Avengers movie, it's supposed to be action. Best part of it is the comedy. You will laugh if you see this movie. No matter who you are, little kid, old person, you'll laugh.
What's the bet?
It's almost too funny. Like the action scenes, you really can't take them seriously. There's also a lot of rodents, a lot of animals, which don't exactly do what you think they're going to do, and it's a little hard to believe.
And the ugly?
I don't really have an ugly. I'm going to go positive this time, Chris.
Really?
In finding Paul Rudd as an actor for this role. Paul Rudd actually looks good. He had ripped abs. He was like ready for this role. He was good in it. You can see him being Ant-Man in other Avenger movies. So the positive coming out of this is it was funny, Paul Rudd was humorous, and I think he will be good in the future.
Nice.
That's it.
The Good. Very refreshing, not your typical Marvel movie. Paul Rudd obviously was fantastic. I actually liked, who would be French? Michael Pena? Pena. He was very good, and it was very comical. I like that part. And, yes, and the bad is, it should have been called Boob Man instead of Ant-Man. Because it's kind of nasty. I'm not a bug guy. I hate all these ants crawling around. Oh, that was pretty bad. And there was some retarded stuff, like non-belief, like, oh my God, subatomic death. That was very bad. I prefer Boob Man, hundreds of boobs running around as opposed to ants.
Wow.
Yes.
The ugly or the very good?
The ugly / awesome. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was cool, it was refreshing, it was different. And I'm looking actually forward to seeing him in some future movies. So it's awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest replacing Anthony Ulysses Perrone, Be Fresh. Tell us what you thought about the movie that was good.
I really enjoyed Ant-Man. I had a lot of laughs. I wasn't expecting so many laughs, although Paul Rudd has such a reputation for doing comedy movies that I guess I should have expected laughs, but laughs were the dominant part of the movie. I really enjoyed that about the movie. I think anyone would enjoy this movie, if not for nothing more. Even if you're not a Marvel fan, you're going to enjoy it for the laughs.
You got a negative for us.
The bad.
The bad, I've got a couple of negatives. They're not terrible, but you know, I get a little peeved where you know the guy who's new to the technology seems to be a match for the guy who's a veteran of the technology, and I thought you know Ant-Man should have been shown to have more of an upper hand, or that they should have given us some piece of information that explained why this guy was a match.
Was Lily's performance bad?
That's
No,
Evangeline.
Evangeline Lilly
Yeah, right.
was phenomenal.
Whoa, real.
Angelic performance, and she kicks butt, and apparently we can expect to see her again in the future as see the movie. Now,
And your final thoughts are awesome, the bad, the good, the
okay,
bad.
I've got a bad and awesome combination
Whoa.
here.
Whoa.
The bad is when they had a long scene with Ant-Man. It was an action scene where he's going in to do the deed that's going to be a really difficult deed. There's no other character, but they have him doing dialogue, and he's like talking to the other ants, and he's sort of like giving them pep talks.
He really was very self-promoting.
Right.
He gave them a
And he
lot
was
of
like,
positive energy.
and he says "good boy" to one of the ants.
Is he
Now,
like the ant whisperer?
that wasn't the finest hour. I mean, I understand there's not much to do, and it would be a little too quiet if you're not giving him something to say, but it was a little wonky. But the super awesome is when he goes subatomic. I mean, that was Be Fresh land.
You like the
There was
subatomic?
fractals and kaleidoscopic images. I mean, that was awesome. In some, it was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids times awesome to the 10th power. Mic drop.
Whoa. Oh, you walked away.
Yeah.
Show us your thumbs. 3 thumbs up, unless that's a sideways, Brian.
2-minute 2-minute movie man. 2-minute movie man. Hello from 2-minute movie man.